Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you where I'm at. It's been about 6 years since I was last in this spot with a good friend of mine, Brandon. If you want to come in here. Swadee Kap. And we actually did an English teaching class here. I'm actually going to flip around to the other side of the camera because I'm going to have him tell you a story. But 6 years ago, we ended up teaching English at this little place here. And a really cool story came out of that. And he was able to actually give me an update over lunch today about this people group that we were able to work with. But I'm just going to go ahead and let him do that.
Yeah, so 6 years ago, right here at this spot, we were invited just to help out with this English camp. And Pastor invited us, and we said sure. And he said it's from a small people group. I don't even know who they are. And so really cool enough, Nate and Joy were there with us this first time. And we started asking questions to the people that were there, like, who are you? And we couldn't really figure out exactly what people group they were at that time. We really felt like, man, these people were special people. And so we decided to keep coming back to their village. We met a guy who was kind of like the person of peace for us, kind of like the open door into the village, and just kept coming back, hanging out with the kids. And now looking back on 6 years to see all that God has done, we know what people group this is now, and we're starting to see the first makings of a church within these people. And that day was the first time that we know of where this people group was placed, where we got contact with the completely unreached people group. So it's a pretty special time that we got to have together 6 years ago. And so really cool that Nate and Joy are back here with us in this same spot and getting to share with them all the people that are being touched by the love of Jesus here in this area. So yeah, I keep praying for these people, that more of these unreached people who have yet to hear of Jesus at all, would have an opportunity to hear and respond. He's changed lives like he's changed mine.
And he told me earlier today that this people group just went up onto the Joshua Project.org as an unreached people group and unengaged, unreached, unengaged. And so I was able to look them up, but they are called the Mock people? Mock people group. So that's really cool because we originally thought they were Loy, right? And that just means mountain. So this people group has been miscategorized by a lot of the other people groups around here in northern Thailand. And what these guys have been doing up here for the last 6 years is awesome. I'm already hearing a story about how a lot of these young people are starting to give their lives to Jesus, and one of these guys is actually trying to go down to a southern part, but still in northern Thailand, to do his DTS, and that's pretty amazing. But that's because of you guys who are standing behind all of us different YWAMers, all these YWAMers that you've been supporting for all these years, and it doesn't matter if it's me or Joy or Brandon and his wife. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep sending us out, and people are being reached, and entire people groups are having access to the gospel because of that. And I know sometimes it's really hard to understand, and sometimes we don't really get to see that all the time because we're in North America and we're doing our day-to-day jobs. But I'm here to tell you I'm right in the middle of this zone where there's unreached people groups, and it's absolutely amazing what Jesus is doing in these cultures here. So yeah, any final words?
Yeah, if you want to read more about him and see what we do, ywamborders.org is where we're at. And yeah, just keep praying for the Mock people and for all of Southeast Asia. It's a special time.